look at Romans chapter 13, and we're going to be talking about submitting to one another. We've been blessed this morning to hear, and I've appreciated the first two sessions that we've had, and I really appreciated how this whole thing started with an acknowledgement of what this is, an acknowledgement of our foundation and what it is and supposed to be, and the benefits of it. And that is God's Word, and we have no other place to put our trust. So let's read together. This is one of the shorter chapters in Romans, so we're going to read the whole thing so we get all of this. And before we start, I'm going to acknowledge that there's a lot here. My church is currently preaching through the book of Romans, and when we get to chapter 13, this is going to be, 3 to 4 hours worth of sermons out of this chapter. So we're not going to cover every detail of this. And maybe Kristen will have me back and we can talk about this first half of chapter 13 at some point because there's a lot in that. But for now, today, we're going to focus on the submitting to one another. And so let's read this passage. Romans chapter 13. Let every person be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God. And those that exist have been instituted by God. Therefore, whoever resists the authorities resists what God has appointed, and those who resist will incur judgment. For rulers are not a terror to good conduct, but to bad. Would you have no fear of the one who is in authority?